Hello everyone and welcome to a rare YouTube video, right? I'm here with my boy Usif. Usif, say hi.
Yo,
Yo, okay,
what's good?
so you guys don't know Usif, don't worry, neither do I. But he just recently
Okay.
did pretty well in day 2 of DC Cup, right? We don't talk about day 3. Fuck my phone. But yeah. So we're going to be doing a Banlist prediction here, and honestly, what better way to start the Banlist than with where do I search for cards here? Search
Mm.
cards.
On the right where there's
Yeah.
filters.
So wait, let me share screen for you as well, so you don't have to deal with stream delay.
Oh yeah, on Discord. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So I think there's not a single soul. There's not a single soul that can defend Splash Mage. I'm not gonna lie.
Facts, bro. That shit gotta go. That shit gotta go,
Is
bro.
a Gera ass argument, bro. Yo, Nikki boy, have you ever been first of DCK, bro? Gera is, so Gera has. So just be quiet, right? Yeah. So Splash Mage, Malice still being alive, crime against humanity. Crime against humanity, bro. I don't know why it's still alive. I don't know why it still cooked the DC, bro. First place was a bunch of Malice and Ryzeal on a mat, right? And we're gonna get to Ryzeal really quick, right? So incredibly peeled on Wicked ban. Bro, a lot of time it's not even Wicked that makes me mauled when I see Malice, right? It's just the fact that Malice is a deck that's way too strong, at its core, to be able to use Cyber's bullshit, right? Cyber's design at the core is fucking insane. And for a deck this strong to be able to use those, no. Just no, And yes, decoder as well. Decoder. Link decoder. Ooh.
Oh,
So,
sure. Yeah.
link decoder. These two honestly gotta go. I think surely if we ban these, surely Malice will be dead, right? Because they will no longer have a way to turn 2 bodies into 3 bodies, which is where the plays fucking explode, right? So, surely. Now, it might be a bit cope to go on both, but if I had to choose, it's gotta be Splash Mage. Splash Mage is definitely the one that needs to go.
Facts, bro.
It's so ridiculous. It's a card that should never have been printed ever. I don't think Link cards in general should ever have effects that make you go into higher links. Right? That's part of what
Sure.
that's part of what makes Link so oppressive in every meta. Bro, we have one rare Xyz deck or fusion deck that's meta, and that is Link, it's Link meta every other time, right? It's just the fact that you can just turn one body into 2 into 3 into 4, it's just so the 2 equals 5, as Usif is saying, is just way too much. And Splash Mage definitely gotta go. Transcode is also an offender of this, but it's it's much more impressive when you can just reborn a Malice name.
Are we gonna continue with mouse or what?
I do
I think
think
Allure for sure needs to get hit.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna go for an Allure to 1 or 2. Knowing Konami, they're probably doing Allure to 2. Knowing Konami, which won't make it any better, right? It's you'll still see the Allure, you'll still mold when you see it. They'll be like, ah, bro, of course he has it, bro. The 2 of Allure, if anything, put that shit to -1. Yeah, but the thing is, this is not a wish list, right? I'm trying to guess what's gonna happen in the actual ban list, right? Yo, what's good, Golden Memory? This is an actual ban list prediction here. So I'm gonna predict an Allure to 2. That's my prediction of the thing. And I believe that is it in terms of what they could hit for Malice, right? I can't really see anything else being hit. Because
I think
everything else.
White Rabbit could go to 2 or 1.
Nah, they can't. Because then the deck becomes unplayable. And even though I want that, they won't do that.
Nah, I think they could, bro. Or even a backup pit, I ain't gonna lie.
They might ban TB11. TB11? No, but like again, like the deck becomes unplayable without this because like the deck's starter right now, the main starter is White Rabbit, right? Because it's the only one that's at 3, right? And like White Rabbit no longer becomes a 1-card combo, or it's like it's really scuffed 1-card combo, like super scuffed. 1 allure, 2 rabbit is possible, but if they do that, then Splash Mage is definitely not getting hit. Because again, like they won't overhit Malice, right? I feel like they'll do like a hit, 1 or 2 hits that really hurt, like they did with Ransom, because you know Yami is either Horizon. I like they really want to start selling the new decks, right? But yeah, they're definitely not doing like more than White Rabbit. I can see like a hit to the backup Ignister, right? Because this card is definitely very fucking stupid, like ridiculous fucking card. Maybe ban Chessie, keep Decoder or Splash to lessen the draw power of the deck. That is also like a possibility, right? Like banning Chessie Cat does hurt the deck quite a bit because it's not just like removing the draw 2, but it's also what's the word I'm looking for here? It's also like removing 1 body. So like they get 1 less reborn from that, right? It's 1 less name. So it's definitely a thing, you know, but I don't know. It won't be enough, I think, if they just ban the Chessie Cat. So I definitely think it's gotta be Splash Mage. It's gotta be Splash Mage. Then I'm thinking maybe like back up to 2. Like I can see the back up to 2 here. Wait, where's the backup? Backup Ignister going to 2. I can see that. Right? And I do believe that is it for Malice. I don't think they're touching Malice any more than that. Right? And now we gotta move over to Ryzeal though. Now, I personally do not think that hitting Ryzeal itself. Alert to 0, what do you mean? No, Yugalos, this is not a wish list. If this was a wish list, all 4 of these names would have been to 0. Forbidden. Matter of fact, I would have banned Dormouse, White Rabbit, and White Binder. Is traumatized by Allure. Everybody who's played the game at all is traumatized by Allure. Everybody who's played the last DC is traumatized by Allure. But yeah. So moving over to the Ryzeal though, as I said, I don't think they're hitting Ryzeal. They might hit 7th Tachyon, which they could, but it's bad. It's a horrible hit, right? Because then they just play the other spell. So I don't think they're hitting that. I think they're hitting Habakiri and the Dodo Warrior. It's in the shop. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Didn't we get 2 packs? Oh, wait, but we got like a middle pack as well, so wait. Yeah, wait, you're right. Wait, what is it? Wait, which is the pack here? It's Aerial Superiority. Before that, it was End of Guilt, right? And was it this that had the Dodo stuff? No.
Future Regan 0.
Oh yeah, it's big. Wait, no, is it? Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is the Dodo stuff. But it is ending in 15 days, which will be like for the next one. I don't know. But Onomat needs to go. Ryzeal Cross banned. It's not even that. I don't even think that does enough. Problem card is Cross. Why ban Star? Well, I do agree with like banning Ryzeal Cross. That's not even the main issue of the deck right now, in my opinion. The problem right now is that Onomat does 15 different versions of FTK. Star Cross prevents interaction. The problem with Onomat though is that it makes interactions irrelevant. That's the thing. Right? Onomat does make interaction just like actually relevant because Onomat is such like an overtuned custom printed like set of cards that it's like this card is a circular, but it's also better because once it goes into the Xyz and it gets detached, if you stop the Xyz, it still gets a search. Why? Like, is inconsistent? No, it's the other edges that's boosting it. It's wait, give me a sec. So again, Raziel itself, I don't think needs any specific hits besides maybe Cross or Star, right? Star is very stupid. Star, I think, is very stupid as card. But they won't hit it. If they hit Duo, the deck becomes just unplayable, right? I don't think that the deck is like in any capacity playable without Duo Drive. Like, it's actually just like they'll limit Star through. But no, Onomat is actually just like too much, way too oppressive. Like every card is actually like printed custom as hell, and that is like a problem because of like stuff like this, for example. You know, it's like yes, technically, you know, it's like you can, if you prevent the cross, right, then you can also prevent you can also like prevent like hand traps from being interacted with, right? However, sometimes do nothing. Yep, indeed. However, if they get to Rafflesia, they get the same effect anyway, and they have like a billion ways to FTK after that, which is just so stupid. That I don't get it. Why does Onomat enable like 7 different FTKs? So it enables, if you want to, you can do Protoss Lock, you can do the Harpy's Feather Storm Monster Negate Lock, you can do the Turn Skip. You can do... What else am I missing here? What else am I missing? Because I know there's at least 2 more FTKs it can do. There's definitely at least two more FTKs. I just can't think of that. But the point remains, right? Onomat does way too much. There's no reason why like this one card here can play through like 3 interruptions and like print like 7 bodies. Like, what is that? You know, like what's that's stupid. That's actually silly. I mean, deck out, I'm fine. You know, it's not a problem to deck out because like they deck out Maxi, right? Just have draws. Yeah, but like thing is like when you play draw, you know, you're just like feeding into every other deck. It's just so horrible. It's just such a horribly printed design because why does Utopia support or like Onomat support, whatever you want to call it, why do they not lock into Utopias or Onomats or whatever? You know, like I don't get it. Say you can only summon Utop monsters, you know, like Utopic, Utopia, whatever you want, right? Just lock it into something so that Raziel doesn't do it. Can we perma-ban the new Gaga cards already? Yes, that's the problem. So, now, Usif is saying that this is still in the shop, which, you know, it's like, it's a thing, so I don't know if they'll hit it, but by the time the ban list is in effect, it will be gone from the shop. Would have it solved, something like that, right? Like whatever, like what Thanatos says, like does like apply, right? Like just like any sort of lock to prevent it from being this freaking easy to spam. But yeah, exclusive for Utopia. Yes, again, Utopia is fine when you use this card because Utopia is a deck that's like way too old, right? The deck is bad, right? So it needs this kind of like custom printed cards to be up to par, like, and kind of contend with the other decks. However, when you make these custom cards like usable by every deck, then broken decks use custom cards and become stupid, right? And Onomatra Zeal, when it goes first, it feels worse than when Malice goes first, right? When you're staring down Onomatra Zeal, like you're staring down like Dodo Warrior, you might as well be staring down normal summon Dormouse, right? Except you can at least maybe cope to somehow fucking break a Malice field. Against Raziel, you're just gonna FTK, you know? You just have to hope that they're not playing the floodgate stuff. Or the FTK. That's it. You actually, all you can do is hope. Nothing else. So, I want to say star. Wait. Raziel star getting banned and Habakiri probably going to, I want to say 1 or 2, but I'm gonna say maybe 1, right? Because like Habakiri to 2 doesn't do too much.
I could see either.
Right? I mean, no, like changing cards, right? It's more like just like a cope thing. It's like obviously like then cards are not getting Radan for like ban list purposes, you know. But like, I want to see Abakiri limited. Even though I don't think it will happen, I think maybe it might go to semi-limited, but I want to see Abakiri limited, you know. And not get hit yet, realistically. Can we do pre-prep to 1 or prayers? Prayers to 1 I don't think does anything real. Where Maxi? I don't think Maxi is like the biggest. I don't even think Maxi is the biggest problem in the format. It's crazy. It's an insane thing to say. Prep is more likely. The problem with prep is like it has more like, what's the word? Prayers to 1 is more real than Haba to 1. What do you mean early is insane? Prayers to 1 is way better than Habakiri to 1. It's by far the best card. The problem with Habakiri though, the problem with like the difference between Habakiri and Prayers is that Habakiri does 4 bodies before you even get the chance to wait, no, I guess prep to 1. Prep to 1 does work. Yeah, prep to 1 does work. I'm sorry, prayers to 1 does work. Because I was thinking that like they only need 1, but like they actually need 2. So like if it's like prayers to 2, it does nothing. But if it's prayers to 1, yes, it does something. So Earl is one of the main problems in MD right now. Honestly, I don't even think so. No, like I don't even think like the max is what's making the deck like horrible. Like think of it like this. Think of it like this, Yasin. Master Duel has had Max C for its entire lifespan, right? However, the players and like the player experience quality has been dropping only recently. So I feel like I can like confidently say that Maxi is not the biggest problem in the meta right now. If anything, banning Maxi right now might make some shit worse. As insane as that sounds. There'll be even less things you can do to Malice and Raziel going first. Like, I do want the Roach banned, but it's definitely not the thing. It's definitely not the thing that can also add up Maxi to it. I know, right? For real, if you ban Maxi now without Adshim, will be even more insane. Yes, right? Like again, as I said, Maxi has been in the game for like its entire lifespan, like what, 3 years, 4 years, whatever, right? However, Moon might need to hit first. Thing is, I don't know if Moon is getting banned because there were not enough people playing Finsmith in the DC Cup, and as we know, usually the ban list after DC Cup is based on DC Cup performances. So Dracotel, I can see Verte getting banned. Yes, I can see Verte getting banned because it's like a very meaningless hit, and it's a very like Konami thing to do where it's like, oh well, Dracotel's strong, let me just like hit Verte. If Verte gets hit, everybody will just like switch to the pack version of the deck, right? The triple Cartesia, which I've been trying it rated, and it's actually really nice. I do like this. I don't know if I like it as much as branded one. It's like I'm a bit like in between both, but definitely not the Spenta version. Definitely not that. Exiton is just free replacement. Verte at this point is too late. No, but like again, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, just Dracotel hit. It's like Dracotel is like performing the best in tournaments right now, I believe, right? Yeah, Dracotel is like 40% of tournament results right now. So it's like, oh well, it's like maybe we need to hit Dracotel a bit, but like without actually hitting Dracotel. So like I can see the Verte hit. I can see it. Decoder and Binder. The thing is, Binder is unplayability levels of ban, right? Like if you ban Binder, the deck becomes not playable. Like you literally just have nothing to like do. Whereas Splash Mage is actually like Splash Mage is insane in this fucking deck. NDM tier list, I can't. No, I'm like these are just results, right? It's just like seeing what's like what people are using in tournaments, Of course, Malice will be playable without Binder. No, I seriously doubt that. They banned Ransom and made themselves a laughing stock. I mean, again, what if they didn't want Malice to be like completely dead? Maybe they expected it to be like hit quite a bit, and they want to keep it playable, But I don't. But I feel like if they wanted to make it unplayable, there was like way worse they could have done. So moving on to Dracotel hits. What do you think they could hit from Dracotel? Because I can see Verte, right? I can definitely see Verte. I don't think the Spenta version is getting any hits whatsoever because like pretty much nobody used it in DC. So like, but if they were to hit the Spenta, like there's definitely a bunch of like problem cards in there. I don't think Darkdale is getting a hit period. It might get like a small like slap on the wrist, something that's like almost insignificant. Maybe Kaliga. There's something like Verte is possible. Like I could see that happening, but I don't want it to happen. Right? It's not like something that's real. So yeah. What else? What else is like a what else is like a problem deck? Oh, Fisher. Wishlist Fisher banned. I think Fisher limited. Like I want it banned, but I think it's gonna get limited. Ban Maxi because Dracotel can loop it. I don't think Maxi is happening. I What about armbands? Bro, like the armbands are usually like just like something just completely unpredictable. I don't think anybody can ever predict armbands because it's just the most random shit ever. It's like, oh well, it's like just like pick random freaking deck that has a hit here. Like what? Like does purely still have a hit or something? I don't even remember, like but like it's just like the most random stuff you can find, it's like, oh, we've completely forgotten to like put like, I don't know, runic, or not runic is a stun, but like, does Blue Eye still have any hits whatsoever? No. But yeah, just random decks that like have just been dead for a while, and yeah. Unban Merly. They might ban reboot. Metal Morph in MD. Maiden to 3. It's already to 3, no? I'm pretty sure Maiden is. Oh, Maiden's at 2. Yeah, it might be something random like Maiden at 3. Just like random shit. Avni's tier cash. I don't think they wanna like unhit tier element yet. Again, it's like unlimiting tier element will happen at a point where they know that it's not gonna cause trouble. Cause if they unhit tier element in the wrong way, tier element goes back to being the best deck of the format, right? And they don't want that, right? Like the unban of decks happens at moments where like they know the deck will just become like irrelevant, right? It might be like playable, but it'll just be irrelevant. They are power crept without millers. I don't necessarily agree about the power crept. Fenrir to 2. I don't want it. No. So you don't always have Impulse, Ash, and Maxi. I mean, you're denying a draw too, but they still have a lore, they still have a bunch of stuff, right? Like, Splash Mage does prevent a lot of, like, extra bodies, Because they still have, like, they'll still have the Omni Negate, they'll still have a bunch of stuff. Like, Splash Mage is just too good. Skill Drain gonna get banned? No, I don't think Skill Drain is like a problem at all right now. So like, I don't think that they're touching it. So another thing is, I think I want Caesar gone, right? I want High King Caesar gone, but Chad did mention that there's DDD support coming. So it's probably not happening. However, like something does need to happen to Finsmith, I think. And as much as I don't want it, Moon might happen. The Moon ban might happen. Requiem, no. Requiem ban is stupid. Limit both Haba and Prayers is rough. Thing is, I don't know which of these will get limited. I want one of them to be limited, but I don't know which one. That's why I think it might be Abakiri. Without Requiem, Moon is not a problem. Without Moon, Requiem is not a problem either. What is the logic here? The point of banning Moon is that the only decks that will use Finsmith are light Fin decks. So you're going to be able to play like Musketeers, you're going to be able to play like a bunch of stuff, like pure Finsmith, But like the idea is you won't be able to just do like, oh, my fucking, I don't know, whatever got negated. Like, whatever. You're not going to be able to go like, oh, Gersu summon 2 bodies going to Finsmith, Like it's just, yeah. Requiem ban, like, cause the thing is like, saying that Moon does nothing without Requiem is stupid for the reason that like Moon does nothing, period. Right? No, Nightmare is fine. There's no hits happening to Orcus, right? Do still goes infinite. I want to like really hit the Onomat cards, but Onomat cards are still in the shop. That's the problem. Right? Like, Ryziel will still be like a problem with Onomat, but I don't know how they can hit Onomat while it's still in the shop. That's kind of what like has me like guessing here. Are we copying on maxi limit? I don't mind it happening, right? I just don't think it will happen this Banlist. They all bridge into each other. No, banning dual drive does like hurt the deck a lot, like a lot. You know, like let's not like play any games here. You know, it's like banning dual drive does make the deck damn near unplayable, I think. Because like no matter what, you can just Ash the Banshee and they just never get any Ryziel stuff whatsoever. Is as bad as Cyber Slop? Yes, it is. I said this earlier, but yes. Staring down, activate Do Warrior is no different from normal summon Dormouse. Like, effectively. Like, you're still staring at the same shit. If anything, normal summon Dormouse is a bit more like... a bit more ethical, I want to say, because the Ember will be strong, but it will not be like Floodgate turn skip bullshit like that, right? Like, special activate Do Warrior is actually just an unethical card. So, yeah. Maybe like Ice Ryziel hit also can work, right? Like maybe Ice Ryziel to 1, because like again, I want Onomat cards gone, but yeah, you know, like what, like Ice Ryziel to 1 can also work, you know, like Starband Ice to 1, and it's like we just leave the Onomat cards, you know. Tachyon to 1 is not good though, because the thing about Tachyon to 1 is there's the other Tachyon spell. Like they just play, fuck, what's the one that such as this? But then Droll becomes better. The problem with Droll though is not that Droll is bad against this deck. The Droll does really good against this deck. The problem is that it does horrible against every other deck. You shouldn't need to like play a bad hand trap to even have a chance, right? It just doesn't work. But what are you gonna say, Usif?
Oh, I was gonna say it's a 7th Ascension.
Yeah, 7th Ascension, yeah. But yeah, banning the 7th Tachyon just means they'll play they'll play this. It's the same card, effectively. If they are under a Flesia build, kind of, because like in that kind of build, then you need more, like you need like an extra extender. So after this Banlist is just Dracotel Turbo? No though, because that's the thing. After the Banlist, Yami will come out. So they'll be like Yami and Dracotel, you know? It won't ever really be like, oh, Dracotel Turbo, best deck, turn 0, like tier 0 deck, you know? Like, it'll never be like that. So, yeah. I do think I like this. Prayers to 1. I'll do something like this. Or maybe Abakiri to 1, prayers to 1. Abakiri to 2, prayers to 1. You know? And There are viable decks, people just don't play them. Crystron, Gemini, Mitsu. People play a lot of Mitsu though. That's what people told me. I don't know. I don't play TCG. I couldn't tell you. When the deck comes out, I'll figure it out and I'll tell you. Macrocosmos, it is while it is a floodgate and I want it gone, I don't think it will happen. No joke. But what might instead happen, it might be Mind Drain. Or no, Soul Drain. Like Soul Drain might happen. Might. Like, it's not like the biggest offender of the format, but the fact that it's just a floodgate that's being used, you know, like Konami has been on a good streak against floodgates. I'm just going to play Odia until they do. Yeah, but that's why I think like D Fisher is going to 1. At least D Fisher is going to 1. Soul Drain is low key more broken than Skill Drain. Not exactly. It's now you're just like capping. It's more broken now specifically because of Dracotel, but you know. But by no means is like Soul Drain more oppressive than Skill Drain as a general floodgate. And the other thing about like Soul Drain and Dimension Fisher though is that as far as I know, Yami also cannot play against these, so it does make more sense to like limit them further, right? Now I don't think they'll get banned, you know, because like Konami does like their floodgates to 1, you know, like the freaking what is it, like Gozen is that 1, Gozen is 1, Rivalry is that 1. Yep, Rivalry is that 1. Tickaboo, there can be only 1 is that 1, you know, it's like Shifter to 0 finally. I don't think Shifter is. Yo, Mordred, you wanna join the VC? For the predictions? Sure. Okay, we're in the room VC, my server. Hop on. Golden is situational at best, yeah, but I think it's hurting their current product, which is still it's a floodgate that's hurting the meta, right? So like I can see them hitting it. Yo, is that Mordred the YGO?
Yo. What a playing Mitsurugi Crystal right now, best deck.
True, bro, playing like budget Crystron Millennium.
Bro, trust me, this Mitsurugi is insane. This might be the best Crystal engine, no cap.
surely. But yeah, so what do you think of the this is predictions, Mordred, not wish list. I think we can do another one for wish list, but like this is predictions right now.
I think Habakiri is ambitious. I don't think they're touching Habakiri because people will play Yami Mitsu, K9 Mitsu, and stuff like that. I don't think they want to hit Mitsu yet.
No, but the thing about this is that like Ryzeal has to get hit, and you play Ryzeal either with Onomat or with Mitsurugi, which means I don't think they can hit Ryzeal much further than like banning Star, you know. And that's why
I don't think that Mitsurugi or Onomat are broken inherently. It's Ryzeal that makes them broken.
No, Onomat is definitely broken. Onomat is stupid.
It's not broken on its own. Like without Ryzeal, Onomat is very mid. Like it dies to hand traps. It's very annoying. But the problem is where you like summon next, it gets negated, and you activate Dodo Warrior. Like that's
wait. I'm sorry. Well, how does Dodo Warrior lose to hand traps exactly? You activate Dodo Warrior.
It loses to Nib. This deck loses to Nib without Ryzeal Cross. Like if you don't have cross, your entire combo gets nipped and you end on nothing.
Depends, because they now they're playing Raflesia, which is, you know.
I mean, I guess you could, but like you are way more susceptible to like stuff like Droll, stuff like Ash. You don't have like you don't have Ryziel to summon, or you cannot turn 2 rank 4s into duo drive if like everything goes out, you know. And also like you cannot make Banshee for X. It's just I don't think that the Onomat cards on their own, like people are not playing pure Onomat. I don't see a world where people will be like, yeah, this deck is good. I will play pure Onomat with all the other
No, no,
options.
but
Like,
okay. So what you're like kind of forgetting is the fact that like Onomat gets into the Ryziel stuff, right? And that's still like it's ridiculous, right? Because like you go to the warrior, you summon your Gaga Magician or your Banshee or whatever you want, right? And you know you ash it, and it still like gets you a search, which is another level 4 body, which you know like then you can just like normal summon whatever because it doesn't even use the normal summon, and then you get your fucking duo drive.
yeah,
And that's
why
combo.
I'm the biggest fan of like banning duo drive. Like if you're gonna get rid of Malice by banning binder and important cards, I think hitting duo drive is not like
The thing
that
is,
much. Like
I don't think banning White Binder is gonna happen, right? As much as I want it to happen, I don't think it's happening. I think it's like Splash Mage and Decoder turn.
but the thing is, if you do this, like people will still play Malice. Like yeah, it will be tough, but like we said, it will be tough to play with banning Ransom, like and people still playing it. And
Yeah,
now
but
like
like
you
thing
lose
is like
Ransom and
Splash
you lose
Mage, you
like
know, like these two have been a problem since day one. We've known that these two are problematic cards. Like the fact that Splash Mage turns into like a Link 5 by 2 bodies is ridiculous. And
yeah, yeah,
like
I
again,
agree. But I'm still saying like as long as binder is legal, the deck is good. The deck is like in
yeah,
TCG
but the
they
thing
do
is,
have ransom, but
without
you know,
binder, the deck is like unplayable.
yes, yeah,
It,
which is the
it, it
point. Like you cannot hit like you either ban Dormouse
that's the thing.
to kill the deck, or you ban White Binder. White Binder is SR, so I think the next pit stop is banning Binder.
Yeah,
Like
but
if you have to do this,
I don't think the goal is to hit it to unplayability because think of what happened to Snake Eyes,
you can't do like they
right?
tried with Snake Eyes. They tried to play to hit Snake Eyes like, and it lasted 18 months with like hit after hit every month until they finally won.
I don't think that actually happened though. The thing about like Snake Eyes, they didn't actually try to hit Snake Eyes. They or like they didn't want Snake Eyes unplayable because what happened, right? Snake Eyes came out, they wanted people to play Snake Eyes, and then Fire King came out, you know, and they want people to play Fire King, you know, like and it was playable with Snake Eyes, you know, you had to play Fire King with Snake Eyes, you know, and then it had more support coming because of the Azamina and the Finsmith stuff, and they wanted people to play that, you know, so it's
Yes,
like
but Malice is done
it's
now. There is no more support. Like there is no
yeah,
Finsmith
but
for
this
Malice
is what I'm
now.
trying to say, right? Like the one time they really tried to get rid of Snake Eyes, they banned Oak, which does not make the deck unplayable, right? But it makes it so rough where it's like, why would you even play this deck anymore, right?
I mean, you can ban Binder. The deck is you can play Malice. Like you still
I,
end on Crypter, you still end on Aquad.
I,
It's just garbage. It's just bad.
yeah,
Like
I don't.
it's you can play it. Like you can play Snake Eyes, but you don't play it because it's bad. Like it's you get hand trapped once, you're out. It's like and the end board is mid, and like without Binder, you lose the grind game. You lose like stuff on opponent's turn, like banish Ray from
The
graveyard.
thing is, like okay, so without Binder though, like you don't even get access to anything. How do you even get to play? Let's say you start with like a Chessy Cat and you have like backup Ignister as like, or like not backup but like Wizard as extender, you know, it's like how do you play? Like Chessy Cat summon, make Cryptor pass, you don't even have a live Cryptor. Like again, like I don't think that's playable. Like it's like
I
actually just
mean,
garbage.
you can still you can do Cryptor into Splash Mage, into Transcode, into Allied Code, and pass on Allied Code, plus Cryptor in Graveyard, plus White Drive
Yeah,
in
but
Graveyard.
Cryptor has nothing banished. Like you actually just can't even like keep some, like you can't have a live Cryptor, which is ridiculous.
It's hard. Yeah, yeah. Nobody said it would be easy. Like you still have March
Yeah,
Hare. You have
but that's the
if you have
thing, right? I
but
don't
like
think that's a very Konami hit. Again, I want it to be banned, right? On my wish list, Binder is gone. She's out of there, right? But I don't think
I mean you
it's
can
happening.
hit it with, but that would be worse for them because like they will have to give us more URs back because that means limit Rabbit with limit Hare. And yeah, like I'm telling you,
No,
if you
I
ban
think, as I
Decoder,
said, I
you
think
ban
it's
Splash Mage.
Splash Mage. I think it's Splash Mage and maybe Decoder, but Splash Mage for sure, and I hope Decoder as well though.
if it's only splash mage, I hate to break it to you, but like deck is not dead. Like if you hit splash mage, the deck is still fine. You can still play it. Like yes, splash mage is annoying. Like when they go gold sark, right, and then you imperm dormouse, and then you normal like hand trap and full combo you anyways. That's not gonna be the case anymore. But like if they have dormouse plus backup, they still beat like a shit ton of hand traps. Like if you cannot make splash mage, like if you normal dormouse and then you imperm dormouse and they go back up and then you ash back up, they go fucking SP or lizardos, banish dormouse and keep playing. Like it's not the end of the
Yeah,
world.
but things like that's exactly Dormouse. That's like their best one card versus their best extender. You know, like it's
I mean, not it can be white rabbit as well. Like it can even fuck it. It can be fucking chessy cat. Like if you go chessy cat and then like you're forced to
yeah.
ash
So
chessy
like
cat or something
the
like that,
thing
they
is
just
like
punish the trap. Like.
banning Whitebinder would be the same as during Snake Eyes them banning Flamberge, which again did not happen. Like they want the deck to be playable. Snake Eyes is still very playable, right? Like I've taken Snake Eyes to like Challenger Cups and all that jazz, right? Like high rated, all that jazz, right? Like it's still playable, but it's just that like it won't win those same amount of games because you know like it's just like it struggles, you know, like Popular is not even one card combo anymore, right? Which is what like banning stuff like Splash Mage will do, I think, right? Again,
It
like
will make the deck more vulnerable to hand traps. Yes,
yes,
that's it. That's it. But also in that like if you hit those two, like you also have to hit cards like Allure. Allure is pot of grid that is at 3, and as long as this deck exists, it's pot of grid at 3. Like
yes.
Allure was the most problematic card during this Duelist Cup. Allure into Allure into Allure, draw
Yes,
15 cards was annoying
again.
as shit.
I remember I one day was getting rage baited by Chris so bad. He was like, "Bro, you're so bad. Why did you ash Allure?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, Allure to one, but I think we kind of went off the topic. Like we were talking
yeah.
about Mitsu hits here. I genuinely think like we spoke about Ryziel and stuff. I think like if they deal with Ryziel is what makes all of this problem. Like pure Mitsu, like I think you would agree is a very cool deck
Yeah, but
to
again,
face and to play.
the same thing applies to Mitsu. Is like it's definitely overtuned in a different sense, though. It's like
I
the
think
the
honestly
the, the
the way
problem
to
with
hit
Mitsu, the problem with Mitsu is that it has that Dormouse like kind of feeling where it's like if you open a Veiler against Mitsurugi, they get 4 bodies on the field before like you can even try to do anything with the Veiler or the Imper. It's
yes, but here is my proposal: we ban Mitsurugi Trap, and I think the deck is fine. Like as a pure version. Now I think they want to keep it splashable for now because, like as I said, we're gonna get K9, we're going to get Yami and stuff like that, and all of those decks love to play Habakiri, like,
yeah,
and
but the thing is
they
like
will want to sell
Habakiri to
them.
2 and Prayers to 1 I don't think is like unreasonable to the point of like being like unplayable.
I think it's not worth as an engine anymore because you still have to play Kusanagi, you still have to play Ritual, and then like you cut 3 of good cards and it's not good trade off. Like it's like playing like 3 blaster, 1 gold sark type of thing. Like it's not worth anymore. You know, I wouldn't play like why would you play this? You can just play Millennium if you like want to bridge with Zombie Vampire. It's like brickless engine that's like at almost full consistency. It's just golem to 1. Like you do that, but people like Mitsu is still kind of new. I don't think they want to hit it, and like it makes pure almost unplayable because it's already breaking. Like you kill pure and then you kill like the splash ability because nobody will want to do that anymore. So that's why I don't think that Habakiri and Prayers should be hit. Like, I think those 2 hits are way too harsh for the beginning. I guess you can semi-limit Habakiri for the for start, like something like that.
This Samanemi Habakiri on its own doesn't do enough, right? The thing is like again, banning duo drive is the same thing as banning Whitebinder to the thing, right? Again, it's unplayability levels of like Ryziel hit. And
Yes,
that's not the route they take, you know? Like again, I
yes,
want
but
this to
like,
happen. Like again, same as Whitebinder. I want
how
this to
much
happen, but it's
how
not the
much
route
can
they
you
take.
slim a Ryziel engine anymore? Like you main deck engine. Like if you don't
Like
kill a Ryziel now,
for
like you
sure,
can limit Ryziel.
star or crossband, right? But
Yeah, I would take Star or Cross for sure.
but
It's still,
the rest
it's
is
still,
like the problem is again like the onomat is a bit too oppressive still. It's too ridiculous. Now, while I do think onomat needs a hit, and I think it will get hit, Usif brought up the fact that it's still in shop. So
new cards are, but Onomatopoeia is not the spell that searches to. I think they could limit that one, honestly.
but this is
This one is
searchable, so I
also.
don't think that even does anything.
This card is broken. This card is insane. You bait Ash with anything, you add 2, bro, you're play 3 Infinite Cantrips now.
Yeah, I know, but like it's like again like even this card alone beats Ash. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, yes.
So it's
Yes, but
like
they are not going to hit this. We will have Onomat Ryziel will be broken if they don't deal with Ryziel completely. Like, you can limit Ice, and the decks could still be good. Like, very good. I don't know.
like
Yeah,
I just like it's still insane to me that they printing like better circular for like what is arguably one of the best decks still. You know, it's
yeah,
like it's
this card killed me. This card killed me during Duelist Cup. Like, every time I see this card activated and I stare at, like, to my hand with one Ash or one Veiler or something, like,
yeah, it's insane. Like this card, like I said this before, but like staring down this card is like actually worse than staring down normal summon Dormouse, in my opinion. It's so ridiculous. Uh,
yeah.
so yeah, like I don't know. Like the thing is, I don't think like this hit matters unless they ban it exactly, and I don't think they will. Can
I
I make
think hitting
Mordred
consistency
louder?
is
Sure.
fine. Like, hitting consistency for these decks is fine because this deck has to run a lot of bricks already. Like, you have to run Star, you have to run Cross, you run Node, you run the Onomat bricks, and I think like just cutting the general amount of starters could be okay. Like, I don't know about limiting Ice, because if you limit Ice, you kinda cripple Ryziel as its own deck, but you also cripple it as a splashable engine, like in general. So like I don't know what they want to do with Ryziel, but I would like to see either Duo Drive band if they want to kill it, like that's the move, or a Star band if they want to like make it like more. I don't know. This doesn't even make it like worse into Nib. You just, as you said, make fucking Rafflesia. Like, yeah, you have to play another break in the deck, sure. But
No, but banning Star does make it like it is.
you cut one brick, you add the other. You cut Star, and then you
Oh yeah,
add
yeah, that yeah.
and then you add Grave Digger.
This is it's definitely a tough one. Trying to figure out like how you even hit. By the way, joke aside, do you think they'll like give like random hit to Dracotel, like some like Verte band or
No,
something?
no, no.
Like I don't want them
I
to, but
think
do you think like
Dracotil was so underwhelming for a new deck that was supposed to be good in this Duelist Cup.
I mean I don't
I
wouldn't say
think,
underwhelming. It was like what 3 I believe in top 10. You know I wouldn't say
yeah.
it was like it performed bad. You know
And also, Herald of Arclight renders this deck unplayable, so they will not do it.
also
Like,
true, yeah. Like
I don't think it's needed. Like, I think Dracotel might receive hits after we see hits to K9 and like Yami in like June. Like, then maybe they will like limit Cat to like in OCG and stuff like that. But now, if they hit Dracotil now, nobody will play it ever again.
oh
Like,
yeah,
on
yeah,
God.
no. I meant like that's what meant like a very like tame hit like Verte band, you know, which is like because like this deck like already doesn't play like some people choose not to play the Verte version anyway, so it's like it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Honestly, I would like to see limit to Spenta. Like, on God. That
But
card is fucking ridiculous. That card is also circular,
the
if you think
thing
about
is
it.
like Spenta is like the worst version of Dracotel right now.
It's
Like
the
out of
worst,
the
but
three,
it's also the most toxic one. Like,
it is,
that's the version that
it
takes
is.
Caliga. So if you hit Verte and people stop playing Brafu, they will switch to Spenta, and then like, yeah, maybe you will face a worse deck, but when they activate Spenta, you will feel like shit.
Like the thing
Like,
about Spenta is like it is more toxic. Yes, it is like the end board is very like bullshit. So I mean, if anything, like man, I kind of like I'm kind of fine with Spenta if they if they ban Kaliga and Savage. But like I don't think that'll happen. I just don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, if they ban Savage, the version will not even be worth playing anymore. Like if you cannot make
Yeah,
Savage, like you
Kaliga
don't
ban wouldn't be
treat.
bad. Yeah, but then again, even without Kaliga, the that version is too oppressive because like it does like a whatever like 7 disruption board or something. Like you're not beating that anyway.
Yeah, but there is no Dracotel kids, I think, on this belt. Like Dracotel, no way. I also don't see them hitting Verte because branded is getting support, and like Verte is mainly branded card these days. So like maybe if they want to push it, like
We're talking about the, Magisu's Dracotel bans when they didn't do anything because it depends on like what Konami considers like the toxic version of deck, right? It's definitely a toxic version of the deck. So like if
no,
something has to
Dracotel
get
didn't do anything in general. Like in general, Dracotel this Duelist Cup like had
it,
like
it did definitely
15,
underperform. Yes.
15 tops. Like no way. But they're for sure murdering Malice. I will just see in what form. They're for sure hitting Ryziel. And like and we are entering the Justice Hunter format from TCG with
Yeah.
Yami and I think K9 in February because it's anniversary month. Which I think will be
So
interesting.
another thing is like I feel like Diffuser to one and Soldering to one are very Konami like hits. Do you agree with that?
I think Deep Fisher is garbage. I think this card sucks. Soul Drain is annoying, but I think playing this, like whoever played this in Malice, like
Uh,
had garbage build during Duelist
Diffuser?
Cup.
Oh, bro, no,
Yeah.
it's still so annoying. It's still so stupid.
It's annoying, yes, but like it's bad. The card is bad in best of one. I obviously it should be hit. Like I'm down for for hitting this, hitting Macrocosmos, or just hit all of them, but I don't think that this card performed enough for Konami to hit it. Soul Drain, on the other hand, I think could get hit.
And also it was being used a lot in Odian as well, which is like another deck that I can't fucking like. I just
Yeah.
can't fucking like swallow. Holy shit, the deck is
Eh,
like.
The deck is bad, but people will just play to ruin your day.
Yeah,
Like
the thing is like I don't even think it's like bad in the real sense. It's just the new flavor of stun. You know, it's just the new stun on the market.
I mean, it's a stun deck that kind of loses to hand traps, that like can lose to impulse, that can lose to like I don't know, if you cannot get
Yeah,
your
but at the same
card.
time, it's like it has proper negates like protection for the floodgates, which is like really fucking annoying.
Yeah, yeah, that would be nice if they could hit Soul Drain. That would be good.
Mm, so yeah, I think this might be the hits for now. I might even put like alert to one as well though.
Yeah, allure to one. Like I think allure to one, and it could be like if they do this, I also think they should put backup at one. But backup is an Ignister card, so I don't know.
Yeah, but
So
backup. But
maybe one more
somebody
name.
mentioned the fact that like if they just cut backup, you can play the AI spell, which searches it anyway. It's one of
It's
those.
not the same quality. It's not the same quality because now you can get Maxid and Fuwad like, and you cannot dash it because spell locks you into cybers.
Hmm. While
Uh,
this will be like a proper like wish list, right? So mm, what else am I missing? Kaliga getting banned.
Allure.
yeah, I guess.
Alert, yes.
Yeah. Verte. I don't know if we want
I
Verte, but like,
think this like we get this. I'm not gonna include Maxi, right? Of course, Maxi, sure.
Well, oh, Moon also.
yeah, Moon, Moon, Moon,
Oh yeah,
Moon.
Moon. I do also think though that like about such a fucking toxic card. Holy fuck.
Nah,
Bro, I
nah,
genuinely
nah,
don't
nah.
think
Mm,
I've seen about be used for like anything honest, like ever. Genuine.
No,
I
Abao is a cool card. You just get rid of floodgates. Like Abao is if you are making a wish list, Abao should not be on it. It should be like there should be all floodgates. Like Gemlines found another floodgate, which I get floodgated once by. It's something Paragon, some shit, some fairy bullshit.
wait.
And I think that's the last one
Yeah,
that we saw.
this one is the one that I got hit by earlier. It's like there's just so many floodgates, bro. You know, it's like there are the toxic link force that simply replace it. No, but like they're not as good. Like again, it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same concept as what was the name? The branded the branded card. The branded the expulsion.
Expulsion?
Yeah, it's the same concept as this. I think where it's like trying to ban all the floodgates that this can summon is like a bit ridiculous because they're just like there's always another version, you know. Like at some point, you know, you just gotta admit that this is the problem card, right? Saryuja too, that card never been used for anything fair. It's like whatever Saryuja, bro. It's like Saryuja you'll see like once every like blue moon by like some like poor rogue player trying to like do his combo, you know. Just let him get this clip, you know, show it to the YouTubers, like let him have his fun, you know. But yeah,
I
like
don't think I wouldn't ban Abao. I think Abao is the coolest link for we got in a while. Like
it's just I don't know, I like
it's I think it's because like you in the end you do
oh
have
yeah,
to jump through the hoops to get to there. Like you definitely have to jump through the hoops.
I mean, do you really though?
Yeah.
Where's the Herald of Arclight? And it's he's giving lock-in effect for the opponents. Yeah, the thing is like right now our Sanctifier does win even without the locks, but yeah, Sanctifier can still do like a lot of fucking locks even with everything. Come on, like people were like saying like do Sanctifier with Reboot survives. Oh yeah, Reboot, like bro, I hate Reboot so much. You think they'll I don't think they'll hit it, but bro, I hate Reboot so much. Holy damn. Again, like there was not a like there was no player that was not playing, like was there? Okay, reboot, reboot. There's like two players that didn't play reboot, you know. If Di-Fi, yeah, Dimension Shifter too. It's just like Dimension Shifter is not that big of an issue right now. Simply because like Dimension Shifter in a bunch of times you're just playing an extra brick in hopes that you draw it, you know, it's like
It should go. But also I
no,
think
I'm fine
in
with it going.
realistic
It's just
ban
like
list,
not like
in realistic ban list, I think I found a hit to Mitsurugi that's like suitable for now. Just do what OCG did it, put pre-prep to one.
I don't think that is even enough though.
It's not enough, but I think it's the best hit for now. Like it's the best hit if you don't want to
Because
hit
like think of it like this: Ryan Yu did not even play pre-prep, and instead he called pre-prep ass.
That's fine. That's fine, but like if, in addition to Ryziel hits, like
Yeah, but things like again, think of it like this: you play this, you play pre-prep specifically mainly in the pure Isil, in the pure Mitsurugi version, right?
no. You play it in Ryziel Mitsurugi as well. It just depends what you wanna do.
Yeah, but
But
thing is like
if you slim down the Ryziel engine, like if you limit ice and then limit pre-prep, like then you are kind of gutting that deck completely. Like that's not a thing anymore, but Mitsurugi can still be played. It's just that Mitsurugi Ryziel, which is the most dogshit variant, I mean dogshit in sense like most annoying variant to face,
uh,
is out. Because once you cut on Ryziel names, you want more Mitsurugi cards to make deck more consistent. You don't play small world and shit, you play pre-prep. Like that's the next move. Like even if you limit Ice Ryziel, people will still play Ryziel cards in Mitsurugi with 3 pre-preps.
mm,
So yeah. I don't like it's realistic that they don't hit Habakiri this ban list. Like I genuinely don't think it will happen. Like especially because we got Habakiri like 2 months ago. Or was it like even 1 month ago? Did you get when did
No,
you get
Habakiri,
Mitsurugi
bro,
again?
Habakiri has been in here for like what, like 4 or 5 months. Like, what do you mean?
No shot. It's either October or November, I think.
October. Oh, never mind. Goddamn.
October, yeah.
That
It's
was
only
two,
it's
two
only
months
like
ago.
it's
Wait,
only three
is
months
it
after release. I don't think so.
is it still in like
No, no, it's not in shop anymore. But
it,
I
it
don't
just
think
left
they're
the
going
shop,
to
I
keep
think,
it.
right? Like it just left the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Mitsu school, why should they hit it? Again, like I said this before, but like Habakiri being able to print 2 level 8s and 2 level 4s without the ability to imperm is like ridiculous. Like it's a very overtuned level of body spamming, right? I like Mitsurugi as a concept, but that part of Mitsurugi is not healthy, I think. Right? I think Mitsurugi is one of the more like well-designed decks we've had in like recently, right? Because you have to play breaks, you have to play like bad cards, you like Saji is not even one card combo, you know. It's like there's definitely a bunch of stuff, you know, that like Mitsurugi suffers from, but when it draws that specific card, it's too overtuned, I think. Why is Gold Star taking the blame? Star needs to go. Star or Cross needs to go. Nicky Boy was saying like Cross should take the hit, but like Star seems more reasonable to me.
Hmm.
So I can see this ban list happening. I want this ban list to happen. Wait, let me just complete it. Now it's more complete. Now it's more complete. This is the wish list. Killing Yami before it can shine. How is it killing Yami? What? Like Herald banned Herald does not kill Yami. Like what do you mean? You think that if they ban Binder, it's still to ban Allure? Allure is like never a fucking fair card.
Yeah, yeah. Allure is giga broken.
It does kill it, bro. There's no way a Herald ban kills Yami. Like again, I don't know what Yami cards do, but there's no way the whole deck is just like a Herald pass. Like there's no shot. They just can't play without that.
No, I think Limit Herald is the best option here. Like because they will want to sell Yami. I mean, wishlist is ban Herald, yes,
Yeah,
but like
wishlist is
real,
ban Herald. This is a wishlist. Kindaika, this
yeah.
is wishlist, not prediction. This is prediction. To be honest, Star, not even everyone play. What? Who the fuck does not play Star? What are you talking about? What? Like there's legit not a single soul that's not playing. Bronze did not play Star. There is no way. How? Why? I guess he started. I guess he wants to like maximize on the quality draws, but bro, like Star is so freaking insane. But yeah, I think this is a more likely prediction. Anything else you think will get hit, Usif or Mordred?
No,
Mm,
I think that's it.
maybe Tachyon, but yeah, that's it.
Tachyon?
Yeah.
I just don't think Tachyon will happen because like it's such so point. Just play the other one. Like what's the difference? You know?
I mean, the other one's worse, but
I mean, it just searches this. You know? It's like very very slightly worse, very slightly. But But yeah, I think that will be it for the video. You know, like shout out to Mordred and Usif for stopping by. You know, love you guys. Do love you guys. I'll leave the link to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
streams in the description.
W Earl.
I'll see you guys.
see ya, bro.